pressure. But Paul left school in late December. He got bigger plans. Paul got a job in Runcorn. He learned to point and set. Paul bought a red Vauxhall Chevette. Massive silver spoilers, tape and stereo, graphic equalizers. He'd get off site on Fridays and drive right up to school, dying to surprises. And he'd blast his two-tone car horn, open wide the doors. I can't see you lot walking just 'cause you're not ready yet. Paul had a red Vauxhall Chevette. And how we sat and tried not to show we were impressed. Paul was on his way, we were passengers. Paul was on his way. One of us got married a few years after that. We dreaded all returning. We all had cars now, we all had stereos. The fruits of all that learning. And then we heard this two-tone car horn. We raised our eyes and turned to see a red Mercedes, door held open wide, name of his building business on the side. I can't see you guys driving round in those god-awful cars, step in lands and travel like the stars. We drove round town for hours, recalling girls we met. Recall the red Vauxhall Chevette. And this is a song that I like to do on these occasions. I learned this from a guy who was a carpenter. I mean, it was I think he's a singer now, but he was a carpenter when he gave me the album that this was on. And his name's David France. He's a Canadian, and it's a song that I've always liked, and it's called "Tonight in My Dreams." Tell me, baby, would it be alright? Would it be alright if I saw you tonight? If I saw you tonight, saw you tonight in my dreams. Tell me, baby, would it be okay? We can get back home by the break of day. If I see you tonight, saw you tonight in my dream. I don't lie, we can get higher than heaven above. I'm telling you, baby, it's true, this must be love. We can go out carrying on, dance till dawn with the radio on. Maybe if I sing tonight, saw you tonight in my dream. Kiss all night by the light of the moon. See you tonight, saw you tonight in my dreams. Tell me, baby, will you be okay? We can get back home by the break of day. If I saw you tonight in my dreams. I don't lie, we can get higher than heaven above. I'm telling you, baby, it's true, this must be love. Carrying on, dance till dawn with the radio on. Because saw you tonight in my dream. Saw you tonight in my dream. Yeah, saw you tonight in my dream. Saw you tonight in my dream. It will be later on. Those teenage years that draw me back, the babes, the red, the white and black, a flame relit against all odds, when football was my one true god. Those balmy days, they buoyed me up and filled my overflowing cup. I was wilder than a scrapyard dog, when football was my one true god. When football was my one true god, a raking pass, a feint or not, that sacred ground on which they trod. When football was the one true god. With time and space too close to call, when Georgie boy was on the ball, I saw him put men to the sword. When football was my one true god, Duncan Edwards, Harry Gray, Johnny Berry, Davy Pegg, you're in my heart and in my blood. When football was my one true god. When football was the one true god, a raking pass, the faint and nod, that sacred ground on which they trod, when football was the one true God. When nothing mattered but the game, we had a song for every name. Through wind and sleet and snow and mud, football was the one true God, a flame relit against all odds. What a feeling, what a squad, when football was my one true God, that sacred earth on which they trod, when football was my one true God. Cause I love you so much, you're so good to me. I'm gonna plant a magnolia tree. It will grow tall, we will grow old, then I will dig us a great big hole under the magnolia tree. I will go first, you will join me, there in the shade of the magnolia tree. You in a dress, me in a suit, we'll lie together under the root of the magnolia tree. Our flesh will rot, but our bones will not scatter. The roots of that tree will bind us together. In life we were married by preacher and church. In death we will be married in the rich black earth of the magnolia tree. And when we are gone, our children will come in the pouring rain and the burning sun. They will find comfort in our memory, shade and shelter under that tree, the magnolia tree. Magnolia tree, the magnolia tree, the magnolia tree. City as it is, but it's also quite present. It touches on the riots, you know, the town in flames. It's just there's a real resonance to the whole song. It's called Glad Town, and it ends with a quote from a poem by my very, very dear, now sadly departed friend Adrian Henry, who was my great friend and guru for a long time. And he wrote a poem called Mrs. Alvin, You've Got a Lovely Daughter, and it's a poem about Liverpool, the river and all that. And Pete's going to read in an excerpt from that at the end of the song, which is something that Willie and I really wanted when we recorded the song, and it's terrific that Pete stepped in. I'm very, very grateful for this. So this is called Glad Town. Main Street tonight, down on Clayton Square. The girls all say the wine's sweet tonight. They heard the news that a ship came in. Kick off your shoes and let the fun begin. The good old days are here again in this glad town. There's something here. There's something in the stars that shine down on this street of dreams, singing in the bars, and they're dancing on the tonight, but I'm not with my girl tonight. We're gonna set the world alight in this glad town. There's something in the air. She said she'd meet me in the Fox and Vine. I stayed until the night was nearly over. I drank some whiskey with a friend of mine. He said he'd seen her down on Bowall Street with a soldier. There's something in the air. Go crashing by. I heard the echo of a lullaby. I smell tomorrow on the burning sky in this glad town. There's something in the air. She always told me she would hold me tight. She told me she would be with me forever. So all you young men on the street tonight, beware of big ships sailing up this river. There's something in the air, stings my eyes and makes them weep tonight. If I could raise the fare, I'd turn away, I'd leave these streets tonight. With not a second glance down Pilgrim Street, where two shy lovers once chanced to meet. We could never learn how to keep things sweet, not in this glad town. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. There's something in the air. There's something in the air.
Beautiful boys with bright red guitars in the spaces in between the stars.
There's something in the air.
Reeling and a rocking, wishing and a hoping, kissing and a praying, loving and a laying. Mrs. Albion, you've got a lovely daughter.
So something in the air. It will be later, yeah. The boys were singing, shingling that summer night we met. You were tanned and 17, oh how could I forget, when every star from near and far was watching from above, watching two teenagers fall in love. The way we danced was not a dance, but more a long embrace. We held on to each other and we floated there in space. could see. So shakily said everything for me. And oh, the poor old folks, they thought we'd lost our minds. They could not make heads or tails of the young folks' funny rhymes. But you and I knew all the words, and we always sang along to old Sham-a-ling-dong, Sham-a-ling-dang-dong, Sham-a-ling-dang. So after years and after tears, and after summers past, the old folks tried to warn us how our love would never last. And all we'd get was soaking wet from walking in the rain and singing sham-a-ling-dong-ding again. And oh, the poor old folks, they smile and walk away, but I bet they did some sham-a-lam-a-ding-dong in their day. And I bet that they still close their eyes, and I bet they sing along to old sham-a-ling-dong-ding, sham-a-ling-dang-dong, sham-a-ling-dang-dong. And oh, those sweet old love songs, every word's ring true. Sham-a-ling-dong-ding means sweetheart, sham-a-ling-dang-dong does too. And it means that right here in my arms, that's where you belong. And it means sham-a-ling-dong-ding, sham-a-ling-dang-dong, sham-a-ling-dong-ding, sham-a-ling-dang-dong,
Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of you. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I don't know what happens when people die. Can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear playing right in my ear that I can't sing. I can't help listening. I can't help feeling stupid standing round, crying as they ease you down. 'Cause I know that you'd rather we were dancing, dancing our sorrow away. Right on dancing. There's something you can do about it. And there is one dance you'll do alone. Keep it flying for the human race. Let your prayers go drifting into space. You never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing near. Just as easily it could all disappear, along with whatever meaning you might have found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around. Go on and make a joyful sound into a dancer you have grown from a sea somebody else has thrown. Go on ahead and throw some seeds of your own, and somewhere between the time you arrive and the time you go may lie a reason you were alive that you'll never know.